Yeah, it's just with this topic when it comes to her, it's still pretty sensitive. It's pretty still fresh on that sometimes I'll tell you what, a lot of it's still kind of like a blur to me. Like if I don't like I documented her whole journey. So I might have said a couple things and missed a lot, but I like literally documented her whole journey because of that. Because I knew that it's like even now I talk about it and I'm like, wait, that doesn't even sound right. But then I go back to it's like, oh no, it did happen.
Because it's so fast, even though it's so slow, it's so fast.
Yes, it's so like now people are like, oh, she's done, she's good, she rang the bell, and it's like,
No.
yeah, no, you don't know that like this navigation of going like having to fit in. Now she's short hair. Now she looks different. Now she has scars in her
Oh
chest
yeah.
area. Like we're talking about like a whole thing. Now you're navigating new friendships. She lost so many friends. That's one thing that I noticed. And of course, I'm gonna do research on all this, right? And like kind of like get some data as far as like what they really do struggle because it's interesting to see like what the like you said like you've seen a trend, right? And like they don't take make do blood work, they don't do this, they don't do that, and you're like, why? Right? It's the same thing with them. It's like, why, what changes? And it's interesting to see, but that is why we are here now, to close that gap and
No,
make it.
and are you a part of
Faith in
Faith
Fight.
and Fight? I love it. I just it's a tongue twister for me. Faith and Fight. Are you
Yes.
helpful?
Yeah, she does. So, so the name of it, Faith and Fight, was because Adie, her faith, instead of like going south, right? Instead of like going down the wrong rabbit hole into all this and everything, she chose to grow her faith and she got closer to God. So she definitely we saw her faith grow
Hmm.
in this fight.
Yeah.
And that's the purpose of the name behind it. So it's called Faith in the Fight 80s Foundation because obviously it's her foundation eventually. It's going to be all hers. But I do want to even, what later on, one of our goals is for her to start her own podcast and be able to talk to teenagers and share their experiences, right? Like share from their lens instead of like what we
You,
see.
my first piece of advice: you don't even have to start a podcast. You have a TikTok channel. Just
Oh,
start. Just
yeah.
start talking about your emotions every time you feel them to the camera.
Hmm.
So
You
that,
will. The algorithm will find you if you just be consistent, and
okay.
that will be great for the charity.
Yeah.
But just do it from your point of view and don't try to sell it.
Yeah. So that's what
Hey.
I want. I want
You're
to
not
share.
shy,
No,
so
she's not.
so
So that's what I tell
Not
her.
anymore.
No, she's never been shy. She's never been shy. She's lying. Don't even let her try to give you that lie.
Yeah, at
She's
least I'm
lying.
not bad with numbers.
Edie. Oh my gosh. She's never gonna let me live that thing. That I'm bad with numbers.
well, no, you are. Um, I only know you for 2 hours, and now everyone else knows you're bad with numbers.
Oh.
I promise you I'm not that bad.
We're just hoping you're not an accountant right now for the
No, I'm
company.
not. I'm not. Don't worry
So
about that. I have
it's
someone to do all that
Worse.
for me.
so it's fine.
No, so now, yeah. So we have faith, and that's one of the other, like, eventually it's, and what's important is building that community. That's what I
Yeah.
really want. Build that community,
Oh
whether it's
yeah.
just like moms, whether it's dads, right? Because we want to, they matter, and our siblings, because they matter. They go through the fight just as much as they do, right? Like, they are like the unseen back background of it, like they get hold emotions, they are set to the side because the one that's going through the fight is put first. Like there's a lot of things that people like we don't shine those lights to that we want to shine those lights to. So whether we celebrate our siblings, celebrate our warriors, we celebrate the family as a whole. that's
No,
that's
it's
our
very.
biggest
And
goal,
you
just to
guys are
celebrate.
family first, which
Yeah,
is very sweet.
yeah.
You know, being a
And we're
small
big
family
now. No, we're not,
and
we're big.
and always growing. It sounds like. No, I think it's very sweet. I would love to help you in any way that I can. That will always be first to
I
people.
will
Numbers.
take the
Yeah.
help because I'll tell you what,
But
I have no
I'm also
background.
very brutally honest when it comes
That's
to
okay.
opinions. Um,
I'm okay with that. I'm
okay.
okay with that.
You guys have the thing that they can't teach you. You have the mother daughter duo, and it's kind of a comedy act, which is sweet and innocent. But if you put that on, you don't need a podcast, you need a TikTok channel.
She says
We
we
have
have one, but
one.
we don't use it. She was
Well,
supposed to start it, but
I
she
just
slept on it.
I've been so busy with everything, with my church and everything else.
Well,
Yeah.
God's gonna have to give you some time for this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
um, he gave you this passion for a reason
Yeah.
and a purpose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll see where her real purpose is once she's done with school and how it takes her. I tell her all the time, like, you have such a huge testimony that you can go anywhere with
That's
it.
what my leaders tell me all the time.
Leaders as in spiritual or as like pastures? I'm new to that world. Or Tijuana. I'm not sure.
No, Tijuana. Tijuana's out of the picture.
Now you know why you still have injuries because that's how your mom fixed you growing up.
Exactly.
I think it's great. I think you guys, A, did the hardest part. You fought the battle. Everything else should be easy.
It's hard.
It is. Sorry.
The hardest part is beating cancer.
Oh no.
But after treatment, like things that no one tells you about, it's hard. Going back to school was hard.
Well, talk about it.
Yeah, those are good ideas to talk.
Yeah. But then it's gonna start drama.
How's it starting drama? I'm not fighting you.
It's just cause like hard as in like knowing that you lose friends and people like are so I say it because it's like you're dumb for saying it so like
No.
yeah
You're saying your feelings because I don't think you lost friends because they hated you. They didn't know how to handle such a heavy reality.
Yeah.
I mean, no one knows how to process cancer, and when you're not part of a family, you don't have to be forced to handle it. So it's easier to just not emotionally go down that road when you're young. And
And the
because it's
worst
hard.
part about going back is like just hearing the fact that people come up to you and say, "Oh, I thought you were gonna die," or I was just like, "Oh, okay," or the fact that someone's like, "Oh, if you have any questions about Adie, go to her about cancer, go to Adie." Or when someone hear the word cancer, they all just stop talking and look at me. It was
She
like,
goes to a
okay,
very small school, so
Yeah.
it's very
What's a
small.
I don't trust you with numbers. What's a small school?
a small school is just for high schools. There's like 2 or 3 buildings or 4. Mine is just one building. It's an upstairs and downstairs, so it's like
It's very small.
it's very small.
Everyone knows everybody. in
Yeah,
this
everyone knows everybody. Everyone knows everyone's tea. Who's dating who's doing what, everything.
school. Are you
So-
updated with your lingo?
Yes, thank
No,
you.
I'm still learning. Oh, I'm still learning. That's what I'm saying. I'm still learning. I hear her and I'm like, what? Talk to me in English.
Yeah, so I think going back to school was hard, even more hard, especially when I call them dumb because it's like they're like I would start embracing my scar that I have on my chest, and then someone just like said, "Were you suicidal?" And it's like, yeah, okay, so why would I was just like, you guys just think of something in your head and then just say it out loud. You guys don't
Well,
process it.
That's the product of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell
But
her
it's
she
better
has
that they
to
say it
listen.
to your face than behind your back and
Right.
Yeah.
bully. Because I don't know if these kids these days, and I could be speaking out of being not part of that generation, I don't know if they mean it in the same way that like when bullies were bullies in my time. I think that they just talk because it's just they know how to just say whatever's on their mind, and maybe it's how they ask questions more than just making
I
fun
agree.
of you. I mean, I was bullied. I have a scar from here to here, here to here, here. I've had double open heart surgery and bypass when I was a kid. And if you want to talk about bullying as a kid, I mean, it was brutal. I was in fights every day for years.
Oh my god.
And kids suck.
Oh yeah, kids do.
Yeah,
And
I mean.
you
Yeah.
just have to understand it doesn't mean that they suck in the same way that if they were adults doing it. It's they don't know any better. They don't know how to process that emotion. They don't really understand what you're going through. Because to be honest, you didn't even understand it until you had to go through it.
Yep.
So now they're just seeing someone that they probably loved or admired or thought of you as a friend, and they don't know how to process it. I mean, I lost my dearest friend, who was my best friend when I was 14, because when my father and my sister were killed, he couldn't handle it anymore. And he was like, I can't hang out with you anymore. And after, like, literally, like, we grew up together.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like you don't have to be afraid to say things back. I don't think you're shy in that department to feel like you like
No.
it.
No,
That's what I tell her. It's a good way to educate people, right? I think that, and I agree with you 100% in what you said, and I think it's key on, and like right straight to the point is that I just don't think that these kids know exactly how to talk. They just talk to talk. And
Yeah.
majority of it is pretty much curiosity, and they probably feel weird just to straight up ask like, "Hey, how was your cancer journey?" Instead of, they make comments where I tell her, I'm like, take this opportunity for you to embrace your journey and talk about it and educate them. Like some people are like, oh, you've been through, whatever it is that they tell her nowadays. And it's like, no, educate them. Turn around and tell them, hey, like this is what I went through and this is what the outcome is. And, and then I guarantee that 9 out of 10 times they're going to be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Like I learned something new and they won't be, that curious.
And you don't want to break one of those nails on them.
Those are long nails, huh? No, she's not a fighter. I can't. She's better. She knows better. I tell her all the time. She has to be nice. And more now that, she has a full foundation and she's the face of it and she's,
Well, I think you guys should incorporate that into what you do. No, not fighting.
Adie.
You could talk about how it was difficult re-entering society as a young teenager. Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm not part of your family.
You see what I have to deal with? And you're just getting a little taste of it.
But like that would connect with so many people who will never talk about it.
Yeah.
And that you might find a huge audience that way and just a lot of friends that from other cities, other states, other even countries. Because it's real, it's raw, and people don't talk about how you have to re-enter society. And as a teenager, it sucks to be a teenager. So to have to do it twice is an interesting ride that maybe you should talk about.
That is
Also, it might help you heal from it because you're still holding on to a little anger.
Yep. She really is.
I think I don't hold on to anger. I just hold on to the fact that
It's still the same thing, baby.
it's just like you guys don't know who I really am or what I went through, anything, and you just
So voice
decide
it.
to say these stupid comments. But I learned.
She's
I
learning.
found my peace. Honestly, I found my peace going into like finding my journey with God. Like I found so much peace. I was baptized last year.
Is that allowed after a quinceañera?
Yes, because they're Christian. So when you're Christian, you baptize when you want to, in a sense, when you are mentally ready for it, like you understand the purpose of baptize.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
baptism.
So
when I grew up Catholic, so Catholic, you're baptized when you're a baby. So she didn't grow up in a Catholic religion. So once she found her faith and she felt ready, then she was okay to get
I found
baptized.
my
So they
home.
get baptized at like different ages whenever you're just ready. So yeah, it was allowed.
So
Curious.
yeah, baptized last year. I felt more closer to God, and then I started serving at my church. So I work with middle schoolers. I'm a leader there. That one has gave me so
humbled her.
much peace. It did humble me. It did.
Just for education, what the heck does serving mean?
So I am a leader. So
Okay.
so it's like community service, but it's like I'm a leader there. So I've been serving for a while.
So volunteer.
I
Serving
volunteer.
means volunteer. She volunteers.
Yeah. So, but I
That's-
learned so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm with junior high.
Does that humble her real quick to bring her back into reality?
Reality.
But that's true. Then that's what I tell her. And you know what? And I don't try to push her as much because it's one of those things like it's hurt whenever she's ready to speak about these things, right? Obviously, just like you're observing a lot of things out of her, right? And like the anger and stuff. Like
I'm a trained professional.
yeah. No, but it's true though. Anyone can see it. And I tell her like this would be amazing. Like speak about it. Like you don't have to hold it. Like I guarantee you, just like you said, there's 1, 2, 3, maybe thousands of people that don't want to speak about it, and you will connect with them. I have found
Hundreds of thousands of people.
I
kids
agree.
your age,
I honestly have
will
connected
resonate with that.
with so many amazing moms, like warrior moms and like other like parents, and it's like this community that I personally have built like through social media. It's like amazing. Like it's just, and all I do is just share her journey from my eyes, not from her eyes, from my eyes as in, and I will point, like I do shine light to like certain things. Like yesterday, no, not yesterday. Was it yesterday?
But
2 days ago, she had a CT scan. Don't worry about the dates. It's somewhere this
no,
week.
yeah, it was yesterday.
Not yesterday, 2 days.
Yesterday, because I had church on Wednesday.
It was this week.
It was this week, but it was yesterday.
It was, but we woke up and she had a CT scan, right? It's
Oh, you had another one?
Yeah,
I
because-
didn't go to sleep at all.
So she had one done. Just they have to check her to make sure that obviously there's no relapse or nothing. So we woke up and we go. It's early in the morning, but you can see her anger, like you can feel her energies off, and fair, valid, all the feelings.
I didn't sleep.
Yeah, it's anxiety, you're scared, you're mad. It probably triggers. Like we can go down that list and we can find a lot of things, right? So for me,
I saw her recording.
guess what I did? I recorded that wrong.
I just
moment.
made sure my face wasn't fully in it. I saw her from the corner of my eye.
You can see her face, how mad she was. Like you can tell that she was like, feeling it, and that's all I shine light to. Like I put like, do you ever wonder what a teenager looks like going through a CT scan? Here you go. Here's a little glimpse of it, and like you get so much positive feedback and then so much awareness. And for me, it's that raise that awareness, raise that advocate for the others that don't. Like I tell her, I'm like, you have a huge shoes to fulfill in the sense of like, you can talk and then eventually whatever career she chooses to go to in the future, right? Whether it's a doctor, nurse, or whatever it is, like.
Wow, you really are planning her future.
Yes. She has to do something with her life. She can't do nothing.
No, I have been talking about one of those
she wants
two.
to do one or the other.
Doctor or nurse.
As long as you also take over the foundation the rest of your life.
She wants to. I want her to take care of it. No, I'm just kidding. It's mine. It's hers. It's all of ours. But
Families.
it's a family. It's a legacy that will live on because it's not just Adie's story we're sharing. We're sharing everyone else that is a part of it.
I mean, my dad connects with other dads by football.
Yeah. So we connect
Sports.
we connect by cancer. Pediatric cancer
yeah.
and teenage and mental health and.
No, I could tell you how my dad was. My chemotherapy team. There's one, my nurse. He likes the same football team as my dad, and that's what they would always talk about. Is the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm just like, okay.
Wow, you just blasted your dad's garbage team on podcast.
God. You're trying to get my show canceled with saying that?
I'm just kidding. But I mean,
we all deal with it in our own little ways, so it's fine.
Yeah, I think, and that was edit that out.
That was the best part. I'm going to open with that.
Adie, this is Adie.
I didn't do it.
Oh, things are flying.
Things are getting heated up. I would encourage you to go on TikTok and give stories, and then you take those stories and then you repost them onto Instagram and you have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
I think that you should get on TikTok and do that.
Use it. Use your abilities and skills. I tell her all the time for good.
I mean, you have a perspective that adults can't talk to kids about. You have a perspective that kids might have a million questions. Because don't forget, you come with not just a cancer survivor. You're also coming with understanding bullying, body, imaging. So I think that could be a really good conversation that you have.
Yeah.
So that's just up to you if you want to take it to that level. I think that you would find a huge support within 6 months. It would be a lot different than you think if you were consistent. You could talk about your faith. You could talk about your leadership. You could bring God into. I mean, you could do all of that. Or do you sing also? Are you a choir girl?
Not a choir girl.
No?
She just
I
sing.
sing. I've been
I
singing
tell
since
her
I
to
was
join
3.
choir.
No.
Wow,
Theater, maybe. But I've been singing
we
since
can
I was
see you as
3.
theater.
I'm terrible to at singing.
I got it from her sister, from my tia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll send you a picture of them, and then you can say who's her twin.
No, yeah.
Great. I think you guys are doing great things. I do want to ask one question because I don't think you've actually ever. Are they labeling it? Are you in the remission phase or cancer-free stage?
I'm 1 year cancer free.
She's cancer free.
Now, do they say cancer-free or do they say remission? It's another one of those check.
They say she's in remission, but I did ask her doctor because I was all like, wait, because once again I did the whole search or whatever, and I was like, is she like full on remission or is she just hit remission or like is she good? But she said that she's full remission, so considered cancer free. Obviously, we still have to scan, but then I don't get it because that confuses me too. I'll tell
So
you.
there's usually, and again, it's been changing so frequently that this is why I ask everyone now. When I was growing up, cancer free meant like 5 years. Like you
Yeah,
had to hit the 5 year
that's what I
benchmark,
heard.
especially when you're a chemo,
Mhm.
um, when you go through chemo because it does so much damage to your body.
I don't know if it's different for kids or adults, and you might be no, but I know that she's gonna be seen until she's 20,
29,
no, not 29,
29.
21. I think it's like 5, 6 years that she has to be seen. So that's where I don't understand the
So 5 years.
remission. So she's gonna, no, I think it went
She
up
works with numbers too.
80.
But
Stop.
she's 16, 5 years would be 21. That's 5 years.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no,
So
because
they're
she was
going,
15, technically.
but she's in remission now at
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes,
16.
yes, yes,
Nah, we're talking about.
yes, yes. Edit this out, please.
He's not gonna
No,
edit it out.
I,
Goodness. No, yeah, so she'll be seen for 5 years, and then that's what I thought that she would be considered cancer free after 5 years, but so I just pretty much say that she's in remission because I don't, I mean, things could change, and we're talking about she gets seen every 8 weeks, right? Now her checkups every
well, did
eight
they
weeks.
give you a percentage, like the odds or anything
So
statistically after? Sorry
they
if you don't want me asking these
They
questions.
don't. No, I don't. No, no, it's fine.
No, no, no.
They don't tell us a percentage. I do know that the only thing that they
I'm not
say
good with
is that
numbers.
if she relapse and they get it, it has a high chance of being cured. That's it.
And they know that they've got it all. Now they're just maintaining and making
Yeah.
sure you're on no more treatments other than just
Check.
checkups once
Yeah.
every other month.
I think the
That's
one
eight
thing that my
weeks, just so
dad
you know. Um,
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
think
So
one
every
question I
eight
did
weeks.
ask was if it was to come back, what cancer would it be? Because they said since the cancer I had was not genetic, they said it would be leukemia, and I was like, let's pray it's not.
No, they're prone to get more. Obviously,
yeah.
they're more to get different type of cancer, especially like skin cancer because the sun, whatever. But because of the treatment and everything they went through.
I take care of my
So I
body.
tell her all the time, you have to be extra careful with now who you are, right, or in your body and outside. But they just said like there's not a. They just said that it's a high. At least her type of cancer, it's high to cure it. So if they get it again, like they'll be quick to cure it again. And I'm just like, okay.
Don't say numbers.
But they don't tell us a number. I don't think I've ever heard an actual number or percentage said by them. I do know that I did ask her though, like remission wise, and she says she's full remission.
All right, so that's good. She's in remission. That's all that matters.
That's
And then
all.
she gets checked every other month.
Yeah.
That's the blessing. Now, yes, 8 weeks. Sorry, can we just in every 8 weeks she gets checked once every 8 weeks?
Yeah.
It's gonna be an incredible episode.
Oh
Um,
my God.
I think it's great. I think you guys. I don't know how close you were before, but I'm guaranteeing it made you even closer, which is crazier to think.
We,
I think it's great.
I think I want to say we had a good relationship, but definitely this has brought us. I've always my goal has always been to be close to my kids, but not. There's always a fine line because they know when mom mode kicks in versus when it's like okay, we're chill. But I do think that this definitely opened our eyes to a different way of seeing life. So now what?
Nothing.
We definitely are closer, and it's brought us. It's more of that awareness. It's more of like we can have raw conversations and know that we'll be okay, but also we know that we can do hard things, and we're still gonna be okay. And that I think
Yeah.
in itself was a blessing in disguise kind of thing. I
She's
mean,
my
we
best
know that
friend.
we can do hard things. Everyone knows that, right?
Yeah.
But when you're really thrown in the fire, like doing it with a smile or just good kindness in your heart and not be bitter, I think that's a win because it's easy to get lost and be angry and get lost in all that, right? But staying out of that, it's a little bit challenging, but not impossible. But yeah, but we did get closer, and I love this, and I love
Yeah. Until I come into her room and start begging her for something, and then she's
oh
like,
my
"What do you
gosh.
want?" Or I say something that gets her so mad, and then my dad starts saying it. It's so funny because it's like
I don't.
she gets so mad.
I don't understand the lingo. That's the problem. I don't. You know, their lingo.
It's because I go in and I'll always say scuba, and then my dad starts going like that, and
Exactly.
then now we teach the little. We thought one of the little kids we taught. They say 6, 7 now, and she gets annoyed so easily, and it's so funny because my cousin downstairs, he's a 1-year-old, and he goes like this, and I'm so dead.
She's corrupted everybody.
It's so funny. Yeah.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think that is how we end the main segment because that was sweet and beautiful. So let me wrap this up for everyone because I find that we touched on so many different things that I think it's incredible. I think you guys brought a refreshing breath, air, and light into a situation that a lot of people don't talk about. I like the fact that you guys were able to talk honestly and be real. And I think it's even more important that someone who is young be so open with their emotions and not hide it and doesn't seem to worry or care about anyone who thinks differently. That's a huge, huge like mental beast mode like opportunity that you don't even understand how powerful that will make you 20 years from now. Like the fact that you can maneuver in and out of high school without a care worrying about what people say anymore is beautiful and powerful. Just I hope you realize that. And I think that you guys have a very special family. But I do think it's special. I think it's inspiring to hear it. It's hands down one of the most comical podcasts I've ever been a part of in a positive way. And I think that's good because it shows that people shouldn't lose their sense of humor or their sense of just being who they are. So I thank you for allowing us and the honor of being part of something like this. Like it's our honor to share your story. So thank you.
Well, we want to say thank you for allowing us and having this amazing platform to raise awareness, right? That's the biggest thing. And for letting us be real. Like not, I really give you kudos for not having a script and like you made it comfortable enough for us to be open and just show our, you know,
And helping
ourselves.
us with numbers.
You can't get better than that. But all right, so now let's jump into like the fun, hilarious.
Okay.
I don't care if you make fun of each other because it won't hurt my feelings. But this is what we like to do: rapid fire. Are you ready? Who's the most stubborn person in the household?
She is. No, she's
Dad, who's more stubborn, me or Mom?
Adie.
Mom.
Keep yourself in the camera.
Mom.
It's her.
No, it's Mom.
She's stubborn as hell.
It's equal.
Oh.
Maybe.
Mostly Mom.
I agree.
Equal, but mostly my mom. She is stubborn. You get her mad, you ask her, she just doesn't answer you. She's stubborn. Sorry, she is.
All right.
I could be stubborn, but it's mostly my mom.
Fine, I'll take it.
All right. Favorite food?
Steak.
Sushi.
What type of steak?
New York.
You don't do like anything special, traditional, cultural that's delicious? You don't cook?
Pozole.
I do cook.
I mean, for me, for a Mexican dish, pozole.
Oh, I love it.
She likes the green one.
Pozole verde, yeah, it was so good.
Have you had the green one?
Yeah. I cook. I mean, I eat. I eat everything.
That's
And I cook. I have steak like every day. And medium rare. So you're good.
Ah,
You're a smart steak eater. Sushi is delicious. So that's great.
Yeah.
Favorite song right now?
Gratitude by Brandon Lake.
mine would have to be. Oh my god, I don't even know the name of it. It's by Ella.
Be Her?
Speaking Terms.
Do you have a favorite artist though?
I don't. I like every type of music. I don't have no one specific that I love. Well,
Karol G.
I say Carol G.
Who?
Karol G.
Carol G. I thought you said Kenny G. I was like,
No. Carol G.
Karol G.
favorite TV show?
Oh, Gilmore Girls.
She's
Who?
watched Gilmore
Gilmore
Girls,
Girls.
and she has watched that season like 20,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
That's not your generation.
Oh, she loves it.
I know it word for word.
I think she can. I believe it.
I also watch Vampire Diaries too.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll come into my room when I'm watching it, and then she hears me talking, and she's like, "Who are you talking to?" And then she looks up, and she's like, "Adie."
She should be part of the show.
I was like,
That's how
"It's
much
not
she
my
loves it."
fault. I know it word for word, and
Was
I
that
know
something-
who ends up with who."
What's your best memory so far?
Ooh.
Hmm.
What is your best memory? Tell me, Tao.
In what?
In general.
Life?
In what way? Like in family, myself.
Doesn't matter. Your best memory. What comes
Best
up to
memory.
mind?
Me
What's the
getting
best memory of yourself?
I
me
know.
getting baptized.
What?
Me getting baptized is the best memory I have of myself.
Oh, not being cancer.
No.
Because like leading up to my baptism is because God got me out of cancer, so it brought me closer to Him. So being baptized is like He helped me. He got me through cancer, and I beat it with God by my side.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Amen. I
Yeah.
would say, I mean, I have a lot, but
but if it's family wise, probably vacation.
Oh yeah, you guys vacation a lot.
we used to.
We used to
Not
go
right now. We
out.
haven't. We need to get back, but we used to. Yeah.
I'm
At
telling you,
least
we should
we
go
try
back
to.
to San Francisco or Vegas.
Well, we did a little bit. Those are little vacations, but
But-
we try to do at least one or twice a year, like a nice
Now, did
vacation.
you go with the whole caravan or just like you?
No, the one we did with everyone was Mexico.
We went to Cancun and it was a whole terrible.
Cancun and Mexico.
That was a hot mess. I do not.
I think-
that was
Okay,
Cancun.
but we also
my God.
went to
What did he say?
Cancun and Mexico is the same thing.
Oh yeah.
But like we went to different parts.
You're not even part of the podcast and you're talking smack.
I'm just saying.
You should have.
Cancun and Mexico.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Different
is in
parts.
Mexico.
Oh, it's because we went to. Okay, so we went to Cancun for vacation. It was like a big family vacation on my side.
I was almost arrested in Cancun. Great
Oh,
Oh.
I was
tell
a
the
kid.
story. And then
Oh,
after that, we went to Jalisco because my brother got married out there. So then we went again with the whole Taliban over there. Like the whole family went up there. So that's why it's like we've gone to like vacation and for a wedding. But I would say my best memory, I don't even.
Mine
Can't
is
think of
Bahamas. The Bahamas.
Bahamas. Which island did you go to?
Nassau.
Not
Nassau.
Yeah.
I now know the answer. I
it's
now
always
know
gonna
what's
be-
going on in the house.
It's always gonna be a funny memory to me and my brother because we went when I was like little, but I was so light to the point that I got dragged by the ocean and I started drowning. So my brother came in thinking he could save me, but
Yeah,
he
you
couldn't.
just said we're bad parents and freaking podcast over here.
No,
Look
it's
at
not.
you
It's just
drown.
funny because we were just sitting. They were all in the ocean, and I'm like, I know I can't handle it because of the wave. So I was sitting down. The wave came and dragged me in, and my dad came swimming, and then it was funny, but I would
It's
always
not
be
as
funny.
bad as it sounds. She's-
No, I was just laughing. I kept laughing because my brother brings it up all the time. He's like, "Oh, Adie, remember when you were drowning?" I was like, "Wow." It's just so funny. But I love the Bahamas. It was so fun.
Oh, that's nice. Bahamas is beautiful. It's relaxing.
It is.
We love.
And the locals are so sweet usually.
We didn't get a chance to see the locals besides the ones that work there, but we did want to go off, and I like to go to where like the locals are at because it's nice to like see their culture. I love to see different cultures and eat different food, and I'm all about like you want to go to like a state, like take me where it's like the actual meaning of what that is. You know, tell me where people live like day to day, right? That's my I think my favorite memories that are all our vacations, our time together. I have a lot,
Stealing
but
from mine.
what?
Stealing from my idea. I said it first.
You see what I have to deal with?
Okay, and I still have to do with you. With your stubbornness. We're equal. We're equal.
You definitely are. Do you guys have hobbies?
Yes, I run. I work for behind the scenes for Faith. I do a lot of research, and what else do I do? I'm
Do
excited.
you guys have like a favorite restaurant that you guys go to as like a family?
Go ahead.
Jen or Sushi Loco?
It has to be one.
Well, we do go to those.
The sushi's a big thing in your house, huh?
Yeah, sushi or Korean barbecue, but Korean barbecue because you can eat it, you know, all kinds of meats, and then obviously they have their steaks, and
Should go again.
it's yummy.
How you and your brother get along?
Good?
80, don't lie.
Wow.
They get
We
get
get-
along.
It's like 50-50 depending on the day or depending the mood.
She's the annoying little sister, so
I'm
you
not.
have to remember that.
He's
not-
18.
He's the annoying one because he be screaming and yelling and I hear him through my wall just because of the video
He's-
game. I can
he's
barely
18.
sleep.
So he's like to himself, you know, video games. So she's the annoying little sister, and
I don't even bug him.
I would tell you that I love their relationship because they are really like They act like they could fight a lot, but they don't. They really are like to sing. Are you? Am I lying? You're a liar. You just said
We
how
do
much your
fight.
brother you went to go find him when you found out you had cancer.
Yeah, we have a good bond, but it's like I'm not annoying because I don't even go to his room as much. I only bug him just to drive me to church, and that's it.
That means she loves him. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know she
Or
does.
I bug him if that I'm craving something, and if he can drive me to go get it, like an Oreo McFlurry from McDonald's, and he does.
So we're not eating healthy.
Yeah, you see that?
It's when I crave it, but sweets I can't. I can't really do candy.
That is a sweet.
That is a sweet.
Ice cream I can.
Yeah, but it's rare when she gets it. She
No,
does-
listen, you can't stop your life. I always tell people that.
No.
You gotta enjoy it. Not every day, but. And you have a shopping problem, right?
Shopping problem? Oh yeah, she does.
When was the last time I went shopping?
This weekend or
Not
so.
this weekend. No, I went 2 weeks ago.
She's lying. Any chance she gets, she empties a pocket, whether it's my auntie's or her dad's or somebody's. Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't
that's-
went clothes shopping in a while.
Don't give her ideas.
I'm just here for the content now. That's your problem.
Yeah, I do have a shopping problem, but sometimes I just lay low. I'm just like, no, I don't want it. Or she'll just buy me stuff out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, yay! And it's stuff I want.
Well, are you driving yet also? No. What's the age in out west? Is it 16?
Yeah, she has no excuse now. She's did the she has to go take the permit test. Yeah, the written test, and then she can do the behind the wheel training, and then she can go get her license. But it's all on her because it's done and paid for. She just has to
Right. Do
complete
you
it.
not want to drive? Do you not like driving?
I do. It's just that I'm just like nervous because I hate tests. I always do so bad.
She says she's a bad test taker.
I am a bad test taker. I remember everything, but when it comes to tests, my brain just turns off, and I'm just like, damn.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
all.
yeah.
But the driving test you will remember.
Yeah, I hope.
I think
if not, good luck to the
I
world
haven't
that
pra-
she's out there.
the practice test, I do study for the practice test. I think the one question that just gets me mad is like, why do I need to know how many years you go for a murder? Like
Wait,
Manslaughter.
what?
manslaughter.
She
There
said
you
that-
go.
She said that
For
they're
manslaughter.
asking
They ask for how
manslaughter.
many years do you go for
No, how
doing
many years did you get for manslaughter?
manslaughter? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in the law enforcement, but I know
How
it's
bad of driving is it out west? That's a question.
That's news to me because I don't remember that question in our test, but I
like,
guess.
why do I need to know about manslaughter? I'm not in that field.
Well, you need to know to be aware. But
I don't know if that has anything to do with driving.
yeah,
well, because you have to think about it. Remember, a vehicle can be used as a weapon, so they need to understand the severity of them driving and the importance of them being responsible drivers.
so who's gonna go driving and hit a person?
You never know. There's crazy people out there. Oh, not me. I am a very cautious driver. I am to the T. Follow my speed limit. She's not. Why are you laughing, man?
Because you ran a red light. She ran a red light thinking it was a green light.
I'm never telling you anything again. That was an accident.
Oh no, I think it's great. You guys are adorable together,
Thank you.
and I think you guys should understand and cherish how much that's a great bond. More the kid than you, because mom knows.
Yeah.
Um,
I
Exactly.
don't know, yeah. That's why I said
Appreciate it.
a lot of people start asking like, oh, why do you tell your mom everything? I'm like, 'cause she's my best friend. When someone tells me something, don't tell anyone. Okay, mom, this is what the tea. This is what who and everything. And she's like, so funny.
I just asked, do you want mom mode or you want
Oh, I
just,
tell her best
do
friend.
you want me
mode.
to listen or do you want me to say something and then I know how to like twig, you know?
Now, when it comes to relationship wise though, she listens and then she turns on to mom mode, and I'm just like, I didn't need mom mode. I just need best friend mode. But you know what? It works too because it helps me out.
yeah, boyfriend problem.
Not no more.
Not no more, but she did.
Mom got rid of him.
No.
Got rid of it. She's
All right.
really great at, I'm telling you, she's really great at advocating for herself as a
I
whole
did.
person. So I don't really, I worry, but not
Yeah.
really, because I know that she might be like, you know, like it's brittles there, here and there, and I'll see her kind of like stepping little stones where I see like, oh, you little wobbly, but she fixes herself.
Yeah.
without me even having to say something, which is great. She's very mature for her age, and she's she's a smart girl.
Yeah.
I think it's. I think that's great. I mean, listen, you had to grow up in a different way
Yeah.
faster, so maybe it will benefit you in the future.